everyone! Today's tutorial is on this brown eye with this glitter liner, so let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start out by moisturizing my face just to make sure that everything goes nice and smooth and that my face is nice and moisturized. And I noticed that I go really hard on that moisturizer. Girl needs to be a little bit more gentle. I'm going to go ahead and put concealer. I'm going to try a new foundation today, so I didn't know how it was going to hold up. So this is why I did my concealer first. Usually I do this after my foundation is already on, so that's why this is a little bit lighter. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with my fingers. The foundation I'm trying out is the Laneige BB Cushion. So it's actually BB cream, not a foundation. I'm taking that little cushion that comes with it and I'm going to put it into the light color. And this is just a sample. Now I did notice that this BB cream is kind of geared towards more drier complexions. I would definitely not recommend this for oily skin. I have oily skin and I loved how it looked. It just looked very dewy and very skin-like, but it just did not feel good on my skin. It rubbed off on everything, so I would definitely not recommend this for oily skin tones. And I will definitely not be purchasing, but if you do have drier skin, you might want to give this a go because it is very hydrating, but it's just a little bit too hydrating for my own skin. I did my foundation a little bit different than I normally do, so I started out with the light color and put it on the high points of my face just to kind of highlight first. And then I'm taking my hair out of the way because I don't know how some girls can do their full face of makeup with their hair all over the place. I can't. I get foundation and makeup all over the place. But with a darker color, I'm just putting that wherever I didn't put the lighter shades. So kind of contouring a little bit, putting it on the outer perimeters of my face and on the edges of my nose. It's not that big a difference, but I feel like it just looks nice. And this did look really good with my skin tone. I feel like it blended in really, really well as far as the color goes. But again, I don't know. It was just not good for my oily skin. It rubbed off everywhere. So here's the point where I realized that it was a little bit too oily. So I decided to set it with my Nearly Naked powder by Revlon and a kabuki brush. Now to set my eyes, I decided to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I love this. This is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm just applying it with my fingers using my Morphe 350 palette. I'm using a nude shade with a fluffy brush just as the base, so that everything that goes on top of it is going to be nice and blended and smooth. It's just easier to blend when you have a base like this. And then I'm taking an orange shadow on a domy brush, and I jammed my finger into the eyeshadow, and so it was not good, but I'm just applying this on the crease. And I did notice that my footage is a little bit dark and a little bit blurry and a little bit noisy, so I do apologize for that. I didn't realize it until this point, and I decided to fix it a little bit, so it's a little bit better, still not perfect, so I'm very, very sorry for that. I'm taking a dark brown color. Any dark brown would work, and I'm just applying this with a flat brush all over the lid, and I'm just packing it on until I have the right amount of brown that I want. And then just taking that dome brush, I'm blending it into the orange, and because I wanted to add a little bit of the orange because I felt like it was getting a little lost, I put some more orange on that fluffy brush and just blended everything in. I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Stick in 630 Cashmere, and this is just a light gold shade. I'm taking this on a brush. Now this is a paintbrush. I no longer have this because, as you can see in this video, it is a little bit worn, but it worked perfectly. So I'm just sketching out the wing, and this is the base for the glitter liner. The glitter liner that I'm using is by NYX, and it's just the crystallized glitter liner in gold. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the only gold liner that they have. So yeah. Now, because the gold blended in a little bit too much with my skin tone, and this is why I love gold, just because I feel like it looks good on my skin, I decided to put just a tiny bit of black liner on my lid so that it could hide the lash, the band of the false lashes, and also just right under the glitter liner so that it can frame it a little bit and just bring more attention to it. Then I'm taking my Cella Beauty eyebrow highlight and I'm just putting it right under my eyebrows and blending it in with my fingers. And I took a step back to admire my work. So I was having a bit of trouble picking out what lipstick I wanted to use because I am a lipstick hoarder and I love lipsticks so much. The options are endless, but I decided to go with the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken. I felt like it was perfect for this. So it's kind of a nudie brown, I would say. So this is what it looks like. And I'm using my City Color Matte Blush in Sweet Pea, which is kind of, how would I describe this? It's a very natural color. It's a little bit of brown, a little bit of peach, a little bit of rosy color, which was perfect for this because it also matched the lipstick very, very well. So just blend. I'm using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This is the liquid kind, and I'm just applying that on my cheekbones and also on the bridge of my nose, just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit, and just blending it in with my fingers. Then I'm going in for the lashes. I'm curling my lashes, and I do my makeup kind of out of order because when I do have eyeliner, I like for it to be completely dry, so usually I just wait for it to dry, and then when I get to it, I go ahead and coat my lashes with mascara. The mascara that I'm using is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, and it is currently one of my favorites. I like it a lot. Then I applied some false lashes. These are the Ardell Wispies, one of my favorites as well, and this is the finished look. So I hope that you guys liked it. It was very, very easy and simple, and I feel like it makes your eyes pop a little bit more, or a lot more actually, especially if you do have brown eyes. So again, yeah. Thank you for everybody who has been sticking with me. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on all my other social media. I love you. Bye.